all the slow purposes that make a tree wherein you wants to grow to gouge, and every measured angle of your leaves, that moving target, a light to hold through winter, like an indrawn breath to feel the buzz of resurrection, born on spring, as neutral wood stubborns to dark intense, of flame blame and icons hewn and nailed, the scaffold and the Caphyrene wheel, the cross and gallows, symbols of a skill that's more carpentry and deeply less than human. So lost tree, this timber rictus of your super green has made a four-square chair. Now history awaits in frail the painted scene that might beatify your sacrifice. Those drooping limbs surrender to your arms. The smoking moment of pieta. Their conflicts always stern from faith or race, now cut to close up, linger on ravaged face. There's fear, the growing violence might displace the farmers with their yearly crop to lose. These conflicts always stem from faith or race. Another bombing struck the marketplace this morning near the lawn employment queues, and now cut to close up, linger on ravaged face. The children have vanished without a trace. The children here have vanished without a trace. Slow pan across a blood-stained pile of shoes. These conflicts will always stem from faith or race. The overflowing camps have no more space for victims trickling back in ones and twos, now cut to close up, linger on ravaged face. The ceasefire holds, but nothing can erase the painful memories more and tomorrow's news. These conflicts always stem from faith or race, now cut to close up, linger on ravaged face. A burnish, a finicky, picking his head bob way across the asphalt path into the leafy scrub behind the 12-pane window of our office. We can't not watch his colors in the sunlight. Our measures and projections fall aside as corset calculus to his most perfect curve. So we observe, can such a day star brave the midnight sky, whose glaring spectral eyes see down the invert shrinkage of a telescope? Or does he sleep all clouded in the hedgerows, a straight line rays, a green restraint to roads that sling is slow, cockeyed in the gutter, on foot and unconcerned? He patters out of view, out of our world again. The sunlit room falls just a lumen dimmer with his passing, almost above the tarmac voids that breach the ranks of tenements reach, a sky of which the day has calibrated gradient of northern blue along the road. The pelt of ant-like cars is slowed, a hearse and near a faultless gloss proceeds its cavalcade of loss and white, and while this dark skein passes, I cast out for where it just might lie. Stop it, no moment must encore itself. Some pert metaphor suspended that distance commentary. Take a deep breath. Now here it be. Indeed, I'm fallen and I can't turn back. A dance with the devil may cost you forever. And if the devil asks you to dance, you better say never, because a dance with the devil may cost you forever. I am your throne, your glorious chariot, who has come to take you away. It is I who will give you your last tender embrace, and it is I who will return your fragile warmth when your life's soft breath slips your soul. It is I who will feel it escape into the dead oblivion, because when you're the enemy of the state, Who else would receive you but another gear of a Sosatel machine? Indeed, I'm falling and I can't turn back. When the devil asks you to dance, you better say never, because a dance with the devil may cost you forever. They found him stoned, rocked to the core, bleeding out on a motel floor, pronounced dead at the scene. Ecstasy palpitating through this fragmented scene, a narrow marrow campaigning to fill in the blanks within his bones, a landslide of cartilage easing from his broken nose, an avalanche of sweat snowballing down every limb of his delusional, dilated, coma-induced treehouse. What a half-assed tragedy, declared the detective, and then the world moved on. The M and the pathologist determined it to be an accidental odd, but I know he is not capable of unintentional error. He can only do damage in cold, conscious blood. He knew exactly what he was doing, and the adept autopsy knew. Never stopped spitting. The electric chair is sin, being electrocuted. My forever electric chair being electrocuted over and over again. Death shall take her the final breath here, while stirring quietly in the electric chair in fear, while death finally clears the air. Despair. I am really frightened because I'm about to die in this electric chair. I was convicted for a murder I didn't commit, and that wasn't fair. Somebody killed a little girl and then took her body and hid it because she was found on my land. The cops assumed that I did it, and when they throw that switch, I will fry. The real killer is going to be free while I'm about to die. If the world is this ignorant and cruel, it might be better that I'll no longer be a part of it. The people responsible for putting me in this chair can take your justice system and shove it. The electric chair is sin, being electrocuted over and over again. Here it comes inside of my head. The darkness begins. As the darkness comes settling in, the demons go on and on and on and on and on. The demons go on and on and on. Inside of my head, the demons start to echo again. Inside of my head, the demons begin to chant again, being electrocuted in my electric chair of sin. Lightning strikes, and I'm alone again. Fingers traced and scalp like scars, breath short and sour like so many worried words and knee-jerk reactions. Finger in the socket, and I'm laughing a laugh that only I can hear, smiling that smile that I used to, only slow to one another. Toaster in the bathtub, and I'm cast aside, separated mistakes I made, and words I don't love you anymore. You want closer, you want deeper, you want me to stop hiding? I stopped hiding long ago. I cut myself open so you can see all the deepest parts of me. I poured myself out so you could taste me and know what flavors assemble me, but you withdraw, distance yourself, reinforce your walls, and ask me to know you. I'm digging and fighting to reveal you, but I cannot force you to unlock the doors. I cannot dig tunnels under your walls. I cannot chase you in circles if you do not want to be caught. I did my part. I bled myself dry. Now it's your turn. Don't put me behind glass and tell me it's my fault that we lack a deeper connection. If you want something rooted in truth and love, you have to tell me who you are. Is it their fault for being unworthy of respect, or is it our own for not respecting them? Adjust your world vision to the right view. See beauty, everything, and not chaos. Echo consciousness throughout eternity. Run, dear truth seeker. Keep your mouth shut and be vigilant. Unravel lavender rolls of galactic neuron neon rugs and a crisscross highlighter, unchained replicas of nature's black universe, unwind of a tight-knit mind that society gave us, a retired leopard of spots, that radiant sun from what jungle are you? Warmth to red and quickly fade in reality. This is death, fellow soldier, rapper, forever, by forever, electric chair sin. And ring, ring, dun, dun, again.